One would think that after I walked into our empty apartment where my boyfriend had left me for his ex-girlfriend, that would be the end of our story. But it wasn't. Just a few weeks after that, he was already trying to come back to me. And for a while, I let him. Because the truth is when we love someone deeply, and they hurt us, we really want to believe that the part of them that we fell in love with is somewhere deep in there. And the truth of the matter is we had fell into a place that just wasn't comfortable for either one of us. I was still emotionally attached to him. He was still seeing a lot of other women. It just wasn't a healthy space. And eventually, I had had enough. Not out of anger, not because I didn't love him anymore, but because I had realized that just was not a healthy space for me to be in. So I moved to another town and I changed my number, not to punish him, but so that I wouldn't wonder if he was calling me or not. I needed that distance to heal. I don't know if you've ever been there before, when one of the hardest things you ever have to do is to completely separate yourself from the person you love the most. I spent the course of the next 10 years finding myself, trying to figure out what's what. I was in and out a couple of relationships. I battled with some health issues, but I also was able to ask myself a lot of questions. And one of the things that I learned out of that relationship was what I did want. And so all the pain and the hurt that was caused during that event in my life, it actually helped shape me into the person I am right now. It helped me with some self-discovery. Of course, I knew I didn't want to be hurt, but I also knew that our relationship wasn't all bad. So there were some things out of that relationship that I really wanted, and I really wouldn't settle for from anyone else. I forgave him 10 years prior, the moment that I had decided it was enough. He was completely forgiven. And sometimes forgiving someone, it's not for them. In most cases, it's for you. It's letting go of any resentment, hurt, or pain that you have so that you can just move on. And that's kind of like the pearl. The oyster gets sand that enters into it, the pain, the hurt, the rejection, the heartbreak. And it covers it layer by layer by layer, growing from it, building from it, moving past it. And that is how a pearl is created. And so sometimes the very thing that feels like it's going to break us is actually the very thing that creates us.